This is definitely one of the most rewarding get out of your comfort zone practices I've ever experienced before. All you're going to do is turn your head, keep your eyes on the screen, but you're going to maintain positive pressure in the cheeks or negative pressure. Now, the part where it gets tricky is when you're at the max of your turn, I'm going to ask you to swallow. So it's going to look like this. Now we're going to repeat that about 5 times on each side. It's going to be kind of boring. It's going to be pretty uncomfortable for some of you. For some of you, it's going to be impossible to swallow without losing pressure in the cheeks. For some people, it's going to be impossible to turn your head without pressurizing your cheeks. If that's happening, it doesn't mean that you're broken. Comfort is right here. Focus. I'm going to do what's right in front of me. The minute you're asked to relax, get into your parasympathetic nervous system to rest or digest or integrate anything, your body freaks out and it goes, oh, I need to listen to another podcast. So especially if your nervous system is cooked, this is one of the most rewarding ways to get out of your comfort zone. And we're just going to do it together. We're going to smell, swallow, and then breathe out the nose. Time everything up with our breath. So let's get started. Choose chipmunk cheeks or sour face. Wonderful. Good job. Now just take a minute and just kind of tune into how you feel. If you're feeling a sense of relaxation or calmness, you're doing it right. If you can't feel that, I guarantee if you just attempted that, your body feels that, but your mind may not register it. Your mind might register this as like, oh, what is the science behind this? Like your mind is busy at work. Meanwhile, your body is actually feeling rest. And if your nervous system needs a lot of work, it's probably feeling much needed rest. And so this is something, again, that you can practice anytime. And if you want a little explanation, I'll give you a little explanation of it. Anytime your eyes or your head is doing this lateral motion, your brain waves are able to drop out of like the very active conscious ones down into the delta, into the calmer ones. You're also accessing your side body here, which is quite literally your peripheral nervous system. See, the problem with being stuck in chronic focus, being stuck grabbing at things on your smartphone, on your laptop, driving, is that you never actually get to fully focus because you're so chronically in focus, and so you're not actually focused. Does that make sense? Like if you take an inhale and I tell you to inhale more, 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 eventually you get to a point, and I tell you to inhale more, eventually you get to a point that you can't inhale, and then I tell you to inhale more. You see what's going on here? So you have to give yourself an opportunity to access the peripheral, the side body, the back body. And you can just do that with your eyes. And you don't even have to move your head. You can just do it with your eyes. Time it with your breath. Smell, swallow, exhale, come back to center. Smell, swallow, exhale, come back to center. Time it with your breath. You can do it with your head. This is a combination of techniques that is going to help you make your sensory experience of life so much more full and robust and tolerant. Most people think they need to put blinders on because they're overstimulated, when in actuality they're systems for processing sensation are just underutilized. Dusty. We need to dust them off. So this starts the process of dusting them off. Now, what's really cool about this system is that everything that's going on in the face is also reflected in the lower parts of the body. And part of a system that me and my friend are developing called sensory design, which takes human design and blends it with kinesiology, biomechanics, and sensory mechanics, is that while most people are intellectualizing their human design, they're intellectualizing spirituality, we have bodies that experience spirituality directly. It experiences our identity and our creative energy directly. We're over here trying to reverse engineer. We're trying to get the song out of a bird that sings a beautiful song by cutting the bird open and trying to learn about the bird's song rather than just letting the bird be and singing with the bird. The thing about the bird is sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. So when it is there, when my videos do come across your feed, hopefully you engage. And if this is your first time and you're not following me, please give me a follow. I'm out here Robin Hooding spirituality and wellness for the world. I also go live multiple times a week and you can come ask me questions. But what's so important, what I really want you to take away from this, guys, is that you have the faculties and the abilities to heal your own nervous system without supplements, without therapy, without group circles, without meditation or a lineage to initiate you. All you need to start doing is smelling, swallowing, blowing a cool stream of air, and then experimenting with these ranges of motion that you never get into. And so prove me wrong. Spend the next 28 days, make this a part of your morning ritual, and see if your nervous system is less confused about the difference between peace and boredom. See if you are crashing out as often. See if your emotions are as overwhelming. Because for most people, just this one simple thing is going to create such a healing effect in your body, like you'll just be speechless. And I'm concerned that more people are not talking about this. I'm concerned because the reason they're not talking about this is because they're selling you expensive programs and stuff that you don't need. And now, before I go, I don't necessarily think that medication or therapy or any of that stuff is bad. I just think that if you're dying of thirst and you go to a doctor and they prescribe you anything that isn't water, which you can get readily from anywhere, just be mindful. Use some of those critical thinking skills that you've developed so much. Anyway, love you guys. Peace.